What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing game 4 of the Diamond Promo series. So if you haven't seen the other ones, you should definitely go and see them. As I said, there have been 3 before this now. This is on the game 4, and so far we are 2 and 1 on the promo story that going through it. This is obviously this was like played off stream. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I think like every game, even though they're all JHIN, they're actually quite useful, because like there are mistakes that I make, or there are things that I do well, and I kind of wanted to show that off, I guess, more than anything else. Like I don't know, just really show you guys like the mistakes I make and the good stuff I make, so that you can then do it in your games. I think like they're kind of interesting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. I'm having to record them all in one go. I took a little break there actually because I really needed to drink. My voice is kind of going, but yeah, I am. Let me change this back to red. I'm recording these all in one go because the patch is the last day of the season is actually today, so the patch is all gonna break tomorrow, so I have to do them right now. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying them and learning stuff. I'm not gonna do these all the time because I honestly prefer playing, but like I think having this stuff, especially in like games where I'm really trying actually, because I'm like taking it quite seriously, it's just kind of like a bit different. It gives you guys something to watch anyway. If you just I mean, so many of you guys watch me for my voice. Honestly, the amount of comments and emails and tweets and everything that I get saying like I just watch you for your voice is unreal. But yeah, I think actually, okay, nice. So yeah, I use my 4th shot, then he smites afterwards just because it's a bit of a better clear for him. But this is like an okay lane-ish. Like JHIN Janna is not too bad, but you guys know I hate playing Janna already. I missed the first 2 sets of the game, RP. And like it's not fun to play against Caitlyn and Sona really, because Caitlyn's very heavy poke and Sona's like very heavy heal. So really for me, this lane is going to be about survival, especially early. There isn't really much we can do. I don't have the wave clear to match Caitlyn. I don't have the auto pressure to match Caitlyn. I definitely don't have the trade potential to match the Sona either. That's one of the problems actually, is the Sona is zoning me out more than anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to miss some CS. Doesn't really matter, whatever. Not take the damage though, and then I'm going to throw out my little flare just to show that you know, I'm happy doing this or something like that. I have no idea. But I'm trying to get as much CS as I can under the tower. It's not obviously ideal, but like, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? You don't want to take too much free damage. I can't contest the wave. I can't fight 2v2. Janna does not do anything. But Nunu actually comes from really, really early gank. A really early gank. We get the root here. And I think we're going to get the kill. I actually flashed for this. And Janna picks up the kill, unfortunately. But I don't think I picked this up. She does flash. To be honest, I'm not going to kill her with that flash. That's a good flash for us to get. But yeah, Nunu has a pretty fast clear. And he just basically power farmed his bottom side jungle and then came down to gank. This actually happens a lot right now. Like, this is happening a ton to me as well. It's why I've actually stopped hard pushing lanes. Because genuinely I get camped a lot. So just like in, I don't know. It's even going to be in preseason. Like I know, actually like right now, as you're watching this video, preseason should be live, I think. So obviously like this is kind of on the previous patches, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much because a lot of this stuff will be, I don't know, that you're learning from. It's still relevant anyway, because it's just like matchups. It'll just be like items, it'll be how playstyle stuff. So a lot of that hasn't changed really. Yeah, a lot of that hasn't actually changed, so it should still be fine. But yeah, like I don't know, the kind of thing of what getting camped early, getting ganked level like 2 or 3, just because I do their bottom side jungle then come bot. That happens a lot. Like you genuinely should still expect that, even when, yeah, even when preseason hits, you should still expect that. That was a really good trade for me. Kind of. It started off as a really good trade, then I went too far forward and Kane got some good pressure on me. But like, the key bounces bounced on 3 targets, so it stacked up its damage 3 times, and then it did loads of damage to the Sona. That's like the perfect trade combo right there, because you use the Q, because it kills something, it's going to do more damage, right? God, I hate Janna, man. She's so useless, but she's actually good in team fights and everything. But like right now, she doesn't really offer very much. So, yeah, not too much fun. But the rest of the team comp, by the way, we actually have a decent team. We have like Yasuo, Poppies. We have a very full, heavy AD team. It means really our late game is not that amazing. Against a Lux, a Jarvan, Rumble, Caitlyn, so like all of those champions are really good late, whereas Az is more of like a lane phase kind of comp, I guess, if I'm honest. Like, JHIN is good to mid game. Yasuo is, I guess, he's good late as well, but he's in this kind of specific comp, I think he's better mid game. Poppy as well gets like really strong to a point where you can't really kill her and she still does the damage. That's really where you want to do it. This is why, by the way, I'm just kind of like, this was a pretty dumb trade. Well, it wasn't that dumb a trade because I saw Nunu coming down, so I was trying to like bait them in and stuff. But then Janna just ran away 100%, so I was like, okay, well, never mind then, I guess. Rumble actually comes in for this gank. And this is a really good Rumble. Like, he completely zones us off and just like really, really hardcore punishes us for that. But I actually want to base because unfortunately, like, this is a big wave that's been building up for the last like little while now. And I really don't want to do it. But Nunu's still here, so I don't know what Rumble was actually thinking. I used my heal though as well, and then I have a crit shot. Use my Q crit. Nice, we get a kill. And we might actually get this as well. I can't remember. I don't have my W just yet though, so I don't think I'm gonna necessarily go for that because I couldn't root the Caitlyn right there, and I am still like relatively low on health and mana. I'm not exactly like, she's full health. I'm only half, right? So I don't want to base. Because basing right now would super suck for me. She's going to push it in. I'm already kind of down in CS. Because this lane phase is just really hard to play against that lane. This is what I was talking about in yesterday's video though. About how putting 2 traps down here completely holds a wave out of my tower basically. Or like it really stops it. It like slows them right down, right? So I get a little bit more time to CS them on the tower hopefully. Nunu's actually soloing Dragon right now. Nunu is so broken by the way. Like genuinely busted. He is so overpowered. And like, I don't think that's going to change in preseason either. So I expect Nunu to still be a really heavily contested pick. It was nice of Janna to block that for me. I am 6 now though, which is nice. So at least we have that. As long as I can stay relatively even in this lane, I think I'm okay. Like, with Janna, it's kind of hard to... Actually, I don't mind this lane that much. I don't like it, but I don't mind it that much. It's like her shield can do a lot. She can peel for me in team fights, which is really, really nice. But I do prefer something more aggressive with JHIN. I just think JHIN is like an aggressive AD. And yeah, this was really, really good, by the way. I should show you this because this was so good. Watch a Sona. She actually flashes to line up her ultimate onto both of us, and then she screws us. Like, she actually flashes to hit to get the lineup. Look, she flashes there to get the lineup on them, on us both, and then we get absolutely ruined, like hardcore. Poppy comes in, and I think he gets 1. Actually, no, he doesn't get either. So that was unfortunate, but like, that was so well played by the Sona. I wasn't even mad at that point because you have to. Sometimes you gotta respect the fact that, you know, she just got really outplayed. So yeah, right now I'm kind of semi-freezing it because I don't really want to push very much. Again, we're kind of behind this lane, so yeah, I really don't. Nice, Nunu getting double. I really don't want to push it too much. I want to just like kind of play even. I saw she was like alone though, that's why I ran there, because you can see Sona's mid lane. So in my head now, I'm going to push it a little bit just to punish. And Nunu's actually coming around for the Sona, so you can see they get the snowball. I get the root and I open with my ultimate immediately onto the Sona to try and get a kill here, which we do get, which is nice. And I got last shot onto this guy. Look at how tanky Nunu is, by the way. He doesn't even have a Cinderhulk finished yet. And he just dove level 8. Like, how much health does this guy have right now? 1700 health? Like, this early into the game. I have like, that's almost double mine. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The stacking thing that they've done with Nunu is ridiculous. But yeah, so we're already like instantly back in the lane phase now. Like, that was a perfect turnaround now for us. Like, we got CS back up in line with Caitlyn. We got 2 kills. We got even more kills now. And that basically went as good as it could. This is why I like playing JHIN more than like other ADs, is because I have this playmaking potential. I was super sorry about this, by the way. I used my heal to save the Yasuo, and we didn't even get a kill. And you guys know I hate wasting my heal. Like, it really pisses me off. So I was a little bit salty about that one. I don't like Yasuo players anyway, because they tend to just feed and stuff. But I really did not like that one when he just like dove in and was like, oh, yeah, if heal is fine. It's like, no, my friend. I don't want to use my heal on you if I don't have to. But we did anyway. My bot lane tower is getting battered right now. But like, if I don't protect mid there, I think we actually might lose a tower. So I really didn't want to lose a tower for that. So I ended up just like taking mid tower. I lost like over half my health in the tower, which sucked balls though. And obviously it's the Caitlyn lane. So like, she's just going to push anyway. Oh yeah. So basically at this point, I saw the Caitlyn was kind of low. Nunu decided to want to come bot as well. This is a nasty turnaround though, because like, yeah, the flash in from... I kind of left that. I thought that was done. I wasn't actually going in for that anymore. He still somehow is alive, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And Janna saves me here as well, which is amazing. So actually, like, that should have gone really badly, right? He actually flashes, by the way, so I don't get the kill. Like, what in the world is that? My Nunu is 6-1-4, which is insane. But, like, he actually flashes away there, so I don't get the kill. Like, I just get an assist. I still get an assist, though, so why? That's not worth your flash cooldown. He said something in, like, all chat about me being a YouTuber, though. Like, I remember he made some salty comment about... Yeah. About YouTube, so I'm guessing he did that just to spite me, but anyway, that was really weird. But this game was going like really well at the moment, and when we turned that around there, because of how bad a situation that was, like Nunu flashed in and he got ulted like immediately, and they all three focusing him for a long time. Like, I was not there, like I was not in that fight participating at all, and we still won it really hard. Like, that's when I kind of thought, okay, this game is kind of over. And actually, like, that's a really bad attitude to have, because I need to like keep pressing my advantage, because if like in hindsight, obviously now it's very obvious that their late game is super good, right? Sona's one of the best support late game because of her. Oh yeah, again another W snipe onto the Janna. Hit this one. She actually flashes my last one, and then Janna decides to try and 1v1 her, which is really weird. But I do come in here, I run through the tower, pop my Ghost Blade. I try and get in to do what I can. I don't know if she actually survives. She does survive. And then Caitlyn comes in as well. So once this happens, where Caitlyn flashes, and she dodges like 2 of my bullets, right? Just 2 of my bullets? I might have only hit 1, you know. But yeah, when that happened, and then I walked up, and like how much damage I'm doing to these guys right now with my Ghost Blade and my Dirk, like I'm in my head, I'm like, this game is over. Like, this game is so over. Everyone is actually quite far ahead. Top lane is actually a little bit behind in CS, but got a kill. Mid lane has got assists. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this is done. I genuinely feel like this game is done. Obviously, it's got 20 minutes left, so you guys know it's not done. But yeah, that's the mentality I'm having in my head now. So what I want to do is close out the game. I'm looking to do as much as I can. I go straight forward there because I'm like going to go on the Lux, but then I think she could buy me in tower, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm using my heal on Mindpro there for the... Now for that, we get another kill. So everywhere we go on the map right now, look how aggressive I am, man. Like, I'm in their base, like in their side of their jungle, and I'm like, not in their base, I'm in their side of their jungle, trying to kill people. I'm being very cocky. That was a mistake though. I walked a tiny bit too far forward, and a Lux Mage hit me with a bind, which is not cool. Yeah, let's see if I get anything here. I think she just tanks the entire thing here. Actually kind of bad, because I got absolutely nothing out of that ultimate. But Rumble comes in here. We don't get this. I don't even think I get this, you know. I don't feel like I get this. Oh yeah. Yeah, my boosted flash, I remember that. Yeah, he actually killed me. I like meant to flash away, and for some reason I flashed on top of him, so his flame spitter just like killed me. And yeah, that was really bad. But like, as you can tell, actually the game's not that not as done as like I think it is. But in my head, I'm super confident at this point. I'm like, okay, let's group, let's siege, let's pick people off with my ultimate and my W. You should always use Ghost Blade, by the way, get back to lane, because you're not likely to fight instantly when you get back. And look at the cooldown of the Ghost Blade. It has already half gone past, so yeah. The one problem is, like, we actually threw a little bit there. So even, but I'm so strong. Like, as long as I'm strong, you guys know in my gameplay, as long as I'm strong, I actually don't mind as much. Like, I kind of feel like as long as I'm strong and I can carry, it doesn't matter. Maybe not the best attitude to have, I guess, but like, that's how I feel. Oh, she got absolutely wrecked as well. Just walking into mid, I get a free red buff. I think we might be able to get more here as well. I'm trying to dodge the Lux here, by the way, more than anything. I just do not want to get in. I have to cancel my ult here and run out because he puts this thing on me, which is so annoying, by the way. Managed to get a root here. I actually don't want any part of this because I can see the JHIN coming at me. I really don't want to. Oh, I actually start the kill. I can see the JHIN coming. I really don't want to get close to that. So I'm actually like, as long as I'm strong, and I think I'm playing pretty well this game. Mostly lane phase is pretty harsh, I guess, but apart from that, it was decent. And like the dodge on the Lux and stuff there, just having the presence of mind. Like, I'm obviously thinking, which is good. And I'm in a good frame of mind. I don't feel like... I feel like this is my game to lose now, right? I'm in complete control. I'm really strong. And as long as I'm really strong, I can do anything I want to, which is great. Yeah, even winning mid super hard without me. Well, I say super hard, but this is like where I'm not sure if I want to go in or not, but I decide I'm going to do it anyway. Because I am really fed. Really good blocked by that thingy. So this, I actually can't see him. I see him now. He's under there. I get him, but I think Sun blocks the last one, which is unfortunate. But even with no mana, I decided to go in there, which normally I'm not going to do, obviously, because no mana is like, yeah. And actually, this is one thing that I said, like, I thought this tower was dead, so I started running through, and then I was like, oh, the tower's still there. Like, I felt like this game was way, way, way further ahead than it actually was. And I think that's actually a bad attitude to have in hindsight. Like, I'm playing so aggressive right now. I'm running through their jungle. I'm like no vision, running through their jungle, flanking like a JHIN and a Rumble who are like decently strong. Like, that's really stupid, honestly. Like, I'm playing this so ballsy when I shouldn't be. And it doesn't really, like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, you know. I don't really have the justification behind it to play that ballsy. Like, right now, right, I have no vision of where anybody else is, but I'm gonna go and make this play anyway and run into no vision and go and try and kill him. Like, yes, it works out, and yes, it's great and everything, but like, I don't blue trinket forward ahead of me. I don't, like, you know, I don't respect the fact that anybody else could be top at all. We do get Baron though, which is a good thing. Yasuo is decently strong at this point. I think we get another kill here. And now I get my ultimate. Ah, go down, go down, go down. I'm going for the Lux, I believe, here. Yeah, which I am. Which is nice. I don't know if we get any more here or not. I don't think we do. I think we go and push mid. Yeah, so you see how this game is like absolutely spiraled out of control, really? But you have to bear in mind that like all of them are farmed okay. We've got some kills, but like it is an 8,000 gold lead, honestly, so it is pretty big. But like they farmed decently well. They have a Caitlyn, they have a Lux. Both of them have items now. Rumble has items as well. Rumble's ult can always turn the game around. So really what we need to do at this point in the game is either just take the inhib and just like go and be like, screw it. I actually opt for the tower here rather than going for a kill. I think JHIN's probably dead anyway, and I'm so fed right now that I'm just like, it's fine, whatever, let's take this. So we should just take this and then leave. This is what we should do. We take this and leave. We actually, Yasuo goes in a bit and has to flash away. And you can see, like, I almost killed the Caitlyn right there. like that was an auto and a Q, I think, and I almost killed her. So I am really, really cocky at this point into the game. Like, I don't feel like I can... I don't think I can lose this game, you know? We go for another ult. Trying to snipe people. Even my ult charge though really hurts this Sona. Like I don't even, she's not even that low, you know? And we're still managing to do a lot. This is very cocky though, because we're like kind of lowish health, but we're still going for fights. But I do manage to pick off the Rumble, which is good. And now I'm just looking to see if I can do anything else. A little bit. We have Baron though, and it is a 45 now. I know like they don't really have the cooldowns. I actually healed that, by the way, because I thought that Luxor was going to hit me. It didn't hit me, so I was very lucky because of that, I guess. Again, I'm going a bit too aggressive. I'm just running in all the time. And that was 45, by the way. But we went 3 for 3, 4v5. I went too deep, and Jarvan just jumped on me. Jarvan actually has a Black Cleaver and a Titanic, so he's not exactly weak, you know. Like he's actually really strong. Dragon's spawning in a sec though. Notice we have 3 dragons so far, something I didn't really pick up on earlier, but like Nunu is such a good objective controlling jungler. This is kind of what made me appreciate the fact that dragons can just win you games, you know. I don't know what dragons we have yet. We have 3 mountain and 1 cloud, so like Baron and objectives, just towers and stuff disappear. But yeah, we are like super fed and stuff, but we have to still play this right. And I don't know, like my farm's really bad, but I'm 11 and 2, so I don't really care at this point. This is kind of why I love thingy though. I did see Lux was like on her own there, and so I was just like, okay, if she's at the front on her own, maybe I can ult and like my team can follow up or something, you know. But look how ballsy I am. Like I'm way too far ahead. In some way it's a good thing because I'm like, you know, trying to kill, but at the same time it's not the best. And this is kind of where like really what we should do right now. Mindpro goes in a little bit, I'm going in as well, I'm getting claps on. Rumble ult is pretty bad, so it gives me like this confidence that, okay, but it actually zones me out from the bottom side of the fight. And Lux, we're all kind of low, right? This general is okay, but we have the Morello debuff on us, so it actually doesn't hit us full. But right now, like, we just need to go top. We need to recall, we need to get top wave, go top, push the last inhib, end the game. That's basically how this game should go now. We're 11k gold ahead, so we don't really need to do anything. Yasuo is still going in, though. Like, we were actually leaving, but Yasuo still goes in. I get the crit shot off here. And I actually make a really big mistake in a second, so we're going to focus on me. I'm just like running away, and then I actually step on this trap. When I step on this trap, I get absolutely mullered, and I'm just like, Jarvan jumps in on me, I die, then they just mop up the rest of the fight. Jarvan jumps in, there's no way people are getting out of this. Unfortunately, I think that's, I don't know if Mindpro dies as well, I don't think so. But yeah, so we actually give, I give Caitlyn three kills right there. Let's see what else they get out of it. I'm not entirely sure. I think they get a tower and stuff, but yeah, I just gave Caitlyn 3 kills. And Poppy dives in. She loses her GA, but I'm not sure. I use my ult here. They flash out, so we can't actually get anything here, I don't think. Oh no, I got the Caitlyn. Nice. So we got a snipe at least, which is good. Kind of redeem myself. But at the same time, Caitlyn, if you look at our items right now, Runins and Infinity are just not really a threat, right? Doesn't really matter, to be honest. But now she finishes her rapid fire. Now she's hit her core items. Like, she's hit her spike, you know? She's hit what she's actually really strong at. This is kind of funny, though. I go back for the blue buff, and Janna's just like, nope. So she goes... She actually exhausts, which is a waste, but she actually does get a kill. I don't think she dies here either. So, that's good. Now we're going to go for the Baron again. So, like... That was a big mistake for me. We're still like 10,000 gold ahead, right? At least we're still 10,000 gold ahead. Janna recalls. We push forward as well. And this is where I'm an idiot, because I basically have my crit shot and rapid fire, and I'm like, okay, we're good, right? But the problem is, this is 4v5 still. And Rumble has a really good ult, and I get cock blocked by minions so hard. I'm trying to run away there, and I actually have to run to the side because, yeah, I actually have to run to the side because you just see them all get rinsed, but I run to the side because of the minions like blocking me, which absolutely sucks balls. So again, I got like, I kind of threw, that's twice now. I mean, I don't know if I really threw that, but like, well, Janna wasn't there. I went too far forward. It was too aggressive. My own fault, right? And we actually ended up getting ace here. So again, like, throw number 2. Again, just being too aggressive. Janna wasn't there. So I think that's like, if Janna was there, I think I would have lived. and it wouldn't have exactly mattered, I guess, but still, right? Not a good thing to happen in this game. And this is where now I'm starting to feel it, because their comp is coming online now. Lux 3 items, Caitlyn 3.5 items, Rumble 3 items, Jarvan 3 items. Like, they're actually catching us up. They are catching us up pretty decently now. And yes, we have like 4 dragons. We're about to get our 5th, I believe, but their comp really scares me actually. And this is a point in the game where I was thinking to myself, okay, like I have to play this perfectly now, because Caitlyn is actually going to outscale me. Like, I'm JHIN, I do a lot of damage, but they have a Jarvan to block a lot of my ultimate damage, and Caitlyn can outrange me. Her autos are going to pump out more consistent damage than like I can pump out. Jarvan's going to dive on me. Rumble ultimate is absolutely ruining me. And yeah, so probably gets a little bit of caught here. Takes half a health, which isn't ideal, but not too bad. Yeah, this is why I'm starting to like sweat it a little bit, and I'm like, okay, we need to play like pretty seriously. I'm still really fed, but the problem is on my team, like, apart from Yasuo, nobody else is really that fed. And this is again the problem. Yasuo dives in for no reason at all. Like, we have our 2 people here, bot lane pushing the wave in, because bot lane inhibitor is a bigger priority than yeah, bot lane inhib is a bigger priority than the mid lane, because even though mid lane is like, I don't know, it feels like mid lane is a bit better, I guess, maybe. Actually, it's really not, because bot lane would open up top lane. It would open up Baron when it comes up as well. So bot lane inhib is probably the most valuable inhib in the game. We were going to go and get that, but then I guess Yasuo decided not to. Yasuo is a massive flame in this game, by the way. He absolutely raged his little ass off. And this is where I'm like, okay, I need to try and defend this. Nuni went top, which is kind of unfortunate because he tried to defend the tower, but I think. But this is where I try and, oh, the Rumble just runs at me instead, and I'm like, okay, crap, I've got to cancel this. I'm just going to try and survive here because I just don't want to lose the game, basically. Like, I need to kind of, yeah, try and just live. So I'm going to start off by doing what I can. I get hit by the Luxol though, and that really stings. And remember, I have no way into this fight now. So Yasuo, sorry, Poppy is still dead. Yasuo has dived really, really deep, and now Jarvan's diving onto me. Caitlyn's pumping out way more consistent damage than I can, and so I'm gonna have to try. Lux splashes the wall though, catches me with a re, and yeah. Unfortunately, we managed to actually lose this game, which is really unfortunate because we're actually still like ahead in that last fight, but their comp just became like really, really good, you know. And we fought 45, which was stupid. Yasuo threw the last couple of fights really big time. Like, I threw, then Yasuo threw. The combination has meant we got absolutely screwed. But this is one of the reasons, like, I actually wanted to show you this game especially out of all of them, because like, there's a lot you can learn about late game shot calling and not getting cocky in this video. Like, I felt on top of the world, honestly, in this video. Like, I was so strong. I was so strong. And I just like got absolutely nailed because I'm an idiot. So there's like the post game. I have 45,000 damage almost, but you see Kate actually did more than me. So even though Caitlyn got absolutely screwed by me in the lane phase, she did loads of damage. And plus, like, Lux, the Rumble did loads. So really, I was the only damage source on that team. Like, Yasuo did 19,000 damage, and that's like nothing. That's like, even almost Sona did as much as that. So Yasuo basically did nothing in this game, and it was on me really to carry. I was the main damage source, and because I screwed it up, and like, I kind of like, when I had the really strong point, you know, in the game, I just didn't take advantage of it, I guess. So unfortunately, we lost the game. I hope you guys are enjoying this series though. I'm kind of having like, it's a nice break from doing 2 gameplays a day, but I'm probably not going to do it for very long. Honestly, it's like a one-time thing mostly. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be releasing like an update video at some point. I don't know if I've already released it or if I probably will release it after I'm done with these. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway, and I'll catch you in the final 5th game tomorrow.